Welcome everyone to O'Brien Ice House, the preliminary final for the Senior B Division of Ice Hockey Victoria. The winner of this game between the Ice Wolves and the Monarchs will take on the Blackhawks in the grand final next Friday night. So this is elimination. And these two sides, they meet today on the result of some 3-2 results a couple of weeks ago. In the semi-finals of the Monarchs, who were the losers 2-3 to the Blackhawks, hence the Blackhawks are in the grand final. And the Ice Wolves had a 3-2 win over the Bison and knocked the Bison out, and that's why they're here today. My name's Michael Clough, and joining me in commentary for this game is Figures. Welcome, Figs.
Thanks, Cloughie. Yeah, great game to start off the night, and now we're here with another elimination game, this time in the B Division. Players to watch tonight. Overall, we've got a few players on the Monarchs that have done very, very well this season. Trevor Dixon with 30 points, 18 goals, 12 assists across both playoffs and regular season. Nick Bakasoulis, 21 points, 11 goals, 10 assists. And Daniel Thome sitting on 18 points, 7 goals to 11 assists. And then jumping down the other end of the ice for the Ice Wolves, Andrew McKendrick sitting on top. Sorry, my apologies. He's second overall between playoffs and regular season. Colin Ahern is first with 4 goals, 6 assists. Andrew McKendrick, 9 points, 5 goals, 4 assists. And Zach Reed sitting on 8 points with 3 goals, 5 assists. So they're the players to keep an eye on tonight. But no doubt, given that it's finals, we're bound to see a bit more depth scoring. Everyone's stepping up, laying the body, trying to get that last grand final slot, Clough.
And ironically, the Monarchs were out before acceptance a couple of minutes early, and it's come face-off time. It's the Ice Wolves. They're ready to go.
Yep.
Goaltenders in this encounter, we've got, for the Monarchs, we've got Marty Truman. Marty Truman's stats for this season so far: 9 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie from 13 games. Goal against average of .64, save percentage of .895. And Michaela Pearce will be starting in net for the Ice Wolves with 5-5-1 as her record. Goal against average of 1 goal and a save percentage of .883 as we're underway here. The Ice Wolves, the team in the blue, the Monarchs, the team in the black. As we're going to start the game with an icing call.
Hopefully you're not watching on a black and white set. Otherwise that might make things a little bit confusing.
Also possibly, get your TV technology out, sometime within the past 50 years would be handy.
Yeah, maybe the last 20 at least.
All black and white TVs, they're not even good for retro gaming, so. unless you like your Mario in monochrome.
I do, so.
Shot there by Reed, and Truman with the save.
He only saw that at the last second there. Bit of traffic in front.
So Hearn there with the little poke check, and Hearn gets the puck back now for the Ice Wolves. Pass was a poor one. It's been turned over. Chance there for the Monarchs. It's Dixon, just in the end couldn't get that last little touch to the puck despite his best efforts. And Pearce in the end got enough of that one.
And the
stopping in its tracks.
Ice Wolves player lucky there not to get pinged for a slash or anything with that desperation diving stick. But didn't make too much contact, and Michaela Pearce was able to hold him out in the crease.
So face-off won by the Monarchs, but having to skate back and retrieve the puck now is Metalka. Now gets it out towards Raisman. Kavanagh, little drop pass looking for Thome. Kavanagh has to go back and retrieve the puck. The Kavanagh pass to the slot. Nobody was home for the Monarchs.
Net off its moorings again. Have to keep an eye on that tonight.
So getting there first was Byman for the Ice Wolves. Byman again with the puck. Sent into the corner. McGowan will get there first for the Monarchs. Pass looking there for Kavanagh. Couldn't quite find him. To Thome. Kavanagh.
Did well to reverse the hit there.
Kavanagh just walked in, poke checked away from him. I think that was by McKendrick. And that's going to be an offside call against the Monarchs.
And our officiating crew to this evening, same people as last game, -1. We've got Oliver Parkinson, who's going to be our head official. Dan Matchin and Craig Armstrong-Frey are going to be the linesmen.
It's a three-man system in the senior divisions, B and under. So Norman Yan with the puck now, takes it past the red line and will send that one into the corner.
Speaking of officials.
Shot attempt was blocked. It's going to be cleared away for the Monarchs, and that should be an icing call, and will be.
As Marnie Pullen looks to the other end of the rink. That'll go for icing. That's not too troublesome at this part of the game, as we don't have to worry so much about the fatigue. But as the game goes on, you don't want to be doing too much of that.
So one by Bakasoulis now for the Monarchs. Goes from one corner into the other. Will pass back. That was from Manning. But the Monarchs haven't been able to clear the zone. It's been kept in by Reed. That will be skated straight out. Pass finds Manning.
Oh, here we go.
Manning thought about passing to Bakasoulis, then decides to drive the net on his own, gets a shot away. Bakasoulis couldn't get the secondary shot from the rebound. It's going to be cleared away by Zach Reed for the Oswalds, and he'll continue charging towards the net. So Reed fires, shoots, scores! Great effort there by Zach Reed.
One-man army, Zach Reed comes through.
Quite literally too, because I believe he was the one that sort of broke up that chance for Bakasoulis.
Yeah. And then charges through, gets a lot of space and separation, and then just rips it past Marty Truman. And nobody's realised that at the other end of the ice, the net's still off its mooring.
Well, see now, it's staying there, isn't it? So face-off won by the Monarchs. Duff.
Good block there by the Ice Wolves.
So battle for the puck. Duff's done well for the Monarchs. It's going to be, well, not in the end kept in by Raisman, but we've got to stop in play, and I think that's because the net, I think Pierce pushed it a little bit further to let everyone know it was off its moorings.
Yeah. And they're just going to redo it, as it doesn't appear to have dug in just enough. Hopefully that'll be enough repair to settle that. So we get it tied up there on Tristan Clements. He'll be looking for a big night tonight.
Yeah, our favourite player in this game.
Well, you don't have favourites, Cluffy. Not when they're out there.
Hey, I know where my bread is buttered, I'm just saying. So it's going to be a penalty against the Monarchs, as Mackenzie had the puck for the Ice Wolves. And tell you what, Michaela Pearce, she was on that bench quick smart.
I don't think the referee...
Next minute, she's already on the bench.
I don't think the referee had even put his arm up before she was over here on the bench and the extra skater was out there. She knows when a delayed penalty is coming. So, smart play by her.
So Dave Knight will be the player serving 2 minutes in the penalty box for the Monarchs, and the Ice Wolves get to go on the power play. As Robbins looking to clear the zone from the face-off for the Monarchs, and he does. The Byman has the puck.
I wonder if we'll get any interesting comments in the chat, given who's in the penalty box.
You're making reference to his daughter Annie, who loves you figures. Loves trolling you, if nothing else.
Yeah, loves trolling. I was going to say loves isn't the word that I would say, but another good hockey player in the family. Oh, Ice Wolf just blew a tyre.
So in the corner. Pass out towards Reed, who fires, shoots. And he's feeling it tonight. Already got one goal, and it's the only goal in the game so far as Reed gets it back once again at the point, goes out wide.
And when you're hot, you're hot. Let it cook.
Byman just couldn't control the puck, and Reed will go back and retrieve it.
1 minute 4 left in the penalty. Pass up ice wasn't very good.
So Manning with the puck.
Monarchs short-handed. Good opportunity here. Oh. Bouncing around.
Byman looking to clear the zone, does.
Oh, great body positioning there by the Monarch.
That was Metalkin, finds Manning. Manning takes the blue line. Good PK so far from the Monarchs.
The offense is a good defense mentality.
So McKenzie just trying to burn past Emily Davis-Tope. It's going to be a foot race. Metalkin got there first. Heavy collision. Shot comes in.
That might have glanced off an Ice Wolf in front. 12 seconds left in the penalty.
And now Woods. That's Tristan Woods. Will send that one into the corner. The penalty's about to end. Being kept in there by Gregory, looking for a tip. There was one, it might have been defensive one, it was just wide. Back to 5-on-5 hockey, but it's kept in. The ozone there by the Ice with Gregory. The shot, rebound on offer, and then just fanning on his chance. There was Jones. It's been kept in by Tristan Woods. Gregory again for the Ice Wolves. Jones. Gregory, a little bit of miscommunication. Moment goes out wide. Gregory trying to beat Metalkin to the puck. Gregory has it now for the Ice Wolves. Out towards Woods. Pass attempt was blocked.
Monarchs swarming like a pride of lions.
Now Dixon cuts in, fires, shoots, a shot was wide. Still, it's the Monarchs with the puck. And Truman forced to play it. We'll leave that for Spencer Robbins. So Robbins clears his own out towards Dixon. Couldn't quite trap it as clean as he would have liked. Opens the door now for the Ice Wolves. Pass out to Byman. Looking, waiting for the trailer, and in the end, cut between two Ice Wolves players. So Marnie pulling. You got a battle along the half wall. Reed with the shot. It was blocked. Reed gets it back. Pass there. And it was not a bad idea out towards William O'Brien. Outlet pass. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs. McGowan fires, shoots. Rebound and offer. And... No, is that being called?
It hit the crossbar
and
went over.
It did. And the crossbar, the net come off its moorings. And dare I say, that may have been to the advantage of the Ice Wolves.
Possibly. As we see here, no, it was on its moorings
I just
as
came
the
off,
shot came in.
So that was what Zach Duff, I think it was.
Yep.
With the golden opportunity, had a lot of net to hit and then went and hit the pipe. So Hunt clears for the Ice Wolves. Robbins goes back. So Pullen sends that one into the corner. Then left into the corner. Reed passes a poor one. It's going to be cleared away on that occasion there by Nicholas McKenzie for the Ice Wolves. And the icing is being waved off, but the Monarchs in possession of the puck. Pass. It wasn't a great one. Reed couldn't quite trap it. Opens the door now for Kavanagh. So Sean Kavanagh just driving towards the net. Shot was high. So Raisman.
Oh no, passed it to the player that was going to the bench.
Just a little bit of miscommunication there for the Monarchs, but Kavanagh in the corner for the Monarchs. Gets out towards Emily Davis-Tope.
Good read.
Metalkin winds up, shoots.
Ooh.
She nearly found a way in through heavy traffic. So Manning to Raisman.
EDT looking for a tip, couldn't get it.
So Manning. Pass, not a bad one out towards Bakasoulis.
A bit too hard on the backhand.
And the Ice Wolves clear. Should only be temporary. As Metalkin looks to skate the puck over the blue line, goes with the pass.
Ooh.
Bit of a no-look pass. It was a poor one in the end.
I think he was trying to get it to Davis-Tope, but she was looking the wrong way.
So that's Drew. Pass. Out towards Gianni. Shot was blocked on the way through. And now Davis-Tope. That's Emily Davis-Tope has it for the Monarchs. Ryman just plays that one off the boards and has the puck. Will cross the blue line. Has support. Poke checked away from him. Bowman will send that one into the corner. Truman will come out of his crease. The battle in the corner. Ice Wolves have it. Pass back to the point. Shot comes in. That was high. Glove down by Marty Truman. Bowman just keeps it in, but it's going to come out for the Monarchs. Pass out wide. Out towards Duff. Just walks in. Shoots top shelf. Scores. No mistake on that occasion.
And he sheaths his stick as his teammates surround him. He just re-aimed his sights on that play after going bar up on the last play. Was not to be denied this time on the glove side of the Ice Wolves goaltender. And that's a 1-all game. 7 shots to the Ice Wolves, 4 to the Monarchs. 4 minutes 35 left in this first period. What was that character in The Simpsons? Duffman?
Duffman. Duffman scores. And of course, if you're the Monarchs, and you go, oh no. Like, it was a great save, Simpson. But here's a chance now for Dixon. Pass in looking for Duff, but was intercepted on the way through. So Dixon. Loose out towards Robbins. Shot attempt was wide. Duff with the puck.
Good patience with the puck there.
So Robbins. Pass was partially blocked and it's going to be cleared away now by Gregory. Gregory takes blue line. He just thought there's a bit of space that opened up temporarily, but that was closed pretty quickly. O'Hearn battling for the puck. Monarchs looking to clear the zone, and that has hit the netting, but
that's a penalty.
Is it going to be called?
Yeah,
it is.
He's getting sent to the box. As we see these shots and saves from Marty Truman. The first one went off the dome. This is from a little while ago, but he managed to slide across and cut off that open net as the Ice Wolves went low to high again. That's been a big play for them so far, Cluffy. Get it down below the goal line and then go cross ice. And they're now on the power play.
So Ice Wolves on the power play. Trevor Dixon to serve 2 men in the box for delay of game. Bowman got shot that was wide. Reed. Shot there, well, head towards Gregory was wide. Good thinking there by Zach Reed. Bowman now at the point. Getting out wide. Looking for the tip. Ahern back out towards Reed. Back to Ahern. Colin Ahern back to Zach Reed. Just walks in, fires, shoots. That was blocked off the stick. So in the corner. Ahern with the puck.
Truman playing it smart there. Not biting too hard on either side of the net.
The Bowman gets it out towards Reed. That was blocked, and it's going to come out of the zone, and Reed will have to go back and retrieve it for the Ice Wolves.
Monarchs are going to have to be quick if they want the change.
So Reed got caught up in a stick. There'll be no call, though. And Reed takes a tumble. I think he's looking to draw a penalty, but hasn't been able to.
In an elimination final, there's no point appealing to the ref. You just play on, especially when you're on the power play. 40 seconds left.
Well, it's generally career suicide for refs just to change your mind because a player asks them to.
Yeah.
So,
oh, here we go.
Bowman finds a bit of space, gets a shot away, was looking for a tip.
He got one, but it was just too far wide and too deep.
Kept in by Reed. He has space to play with. Pass to Tribert. Puck is loose and an empty net to play with, but no one could get there for the Ice Wolves, and the Monarchs clear, much to their relief. So McKenzie out towards Ahern. Ahern crosses the blue line, gets himself out of trouble, then just couldn't keep his skates.
And there's a penalty coming by the looks of it. Or maybe it just deflected out of play. As we see here on the
Now it's going to be a penalty.
Replay.
It's going against Marnie Pullen.
Yeah, right.
Which would probably be for...
Was it the tripping on the blue
line?
line?
Yeah, it'd be tripping on the blue line.
So it's a 5v3 until the puck drops.
So a clean face-off win for the Ice Wolves as we got a late change.
And this is doing nothing for the Monarchs. Even though they're delaying, it just means more penalty kill time in the next period.
So Icewolves win the face-off. Gregory looking at his options, gets it out towards Ahern. McKenzie fires, shoots through heavy traffic. Puck's going to come back the other way. Dixon out of the penalty box. He's just forced out wide, past to Manning.
Really good play by Dixon in the neutral zone there.
Dixon gets it out towards Robbins. But Gregory. Now it's a Ahern, and shot just came a fraction late.
That's me. Sorry. One of the Monarchs players, that was Trevor Dixon. He did the old gotcha flinch move after the whistle went.
Well, at the end of one period, it's 1-1 between the Monarchs and the Icewolves. The Monarchs will start the penalty, though, in the second period on the penalty kill for another minute 23.
Yeah, and a couple of bad penalties to give away. Not only the first penalty, but then the second one to give it away while you're on the power play, even though it's at the tail end and it didn't end up being any 5-on-3 except for the quick puck drop. But, yeah, I mean, it's a 1-1 game. There's still plenty of time, even if you do go down a goal, to come back, but you certainly don't want to be putting yourself in that undermanned disadvantage for too many times.
That is true, and looking at some of the stats at the end of the first period, it's shots are 7-4 in favour of the Icewolves, and got a couple of penalties being given away by the Monarchs as well.
Yeah.
So they've got to make sure they stay out of the penalty box to the Monarchs, because the Icewolves looking dangerous, particularly Zach Reed on the blue line. He has been a real standout in that opening period.
And even the captures that he's made in the neutral zone and the smart re-entries, he's seeing the play open up in front of him, and he's playing really smart hockey. And the Icewolves have been working that low to high play very well so far, but kudos to Zach Duff, who just try again. Second time, worked, and it's all tied up.
So Reed, that player I mentioned just before, from the opening face of the second period.
Protecting the puck well.
To Gregory out towards Reed. Fires it, looking for a tip.
Almost got one.
McKendrick looking for a Ahern. Oh. Gregory in the slot, goes with a shot. Truman with the save, another chance.
Oh, no.
And that was blocked. And Reed has to go and retrieve the puck, and the Icewolves have to get themselves back on side. In fact, they didn't in the end.
I think that might have been blocked by Yan a couple of times, or maybe it was it was McKendrick. Blocked both shots there, unfortunately for the Icewolves. A neutral zone face-off as the Monarchs are taking so long getting back out onto the ice. Lucky to not get a warning out of that.
On the PK. Well, we saw that earlier. I think it was the Blackhawks that did that in the Prem-A game, and that's probably one thing that it's a good tactic if you get away with it.
And they got away with it just then.
Yeah. It is. When you're on the PK, that is how you kill a penalty on a continuous clock, but the referee's got to be pretty sharp on it as well. As Manning gets a shot away and Piers makes the save and then gloves it.
Good reaction. The first save was a little bit bobbled up, a bit of a rebound, but she managed to control it. As we see here, the entry and the shot, and we're back at even strength. 5-on-5.
So face-off won by the Icewolves. Yanni will send that from one corner to the other. They haven't been able to clear. Now Yanni once again with the puck. And towards Gregory. Just got caught up with the linesman. Now Yanni tries to send that one in the corner. Davis Tope will get to the puck first for the Monarchs. Pullen battling the puck there with William O'Brien. So O'Brien gets the puck again. Pass was a poor one. It's been cleared out. To Bakasoulis. Out towards Manning, fires, shoots. Piers with the save. Bakasoulis gets the puck back. Ahern looking to clear for the Icewolves and does. So Knight Pass was blocked but had support there. Robbins gets it out towards Bakasulis to the low slot. Just an awkward bounce there for David Knight. And now here's O'Brien for the Ice Wolves. Just has to wait for the trailer. He'll send that one in the corner. He'll make his way to the bench and the Ice Wolves make a line change. Duff just makes sure it crosses the blue line. Here's a chance now for Knight. Comes in and then he's drawn a penalty out of that.
Drew a penalty somehow. I think the goaltender's going to get called for the trip on that.
Because that would work out well, because you just see here on replay. So Knight comes in. I reckon he's lost it before then. And you could be right. It could be against
Michaela Pearce.
Yeah, Pearce.
So it's going to one of her teammates is going to have to sit for that one. He tried to pull it and then go around her, but he completely missed the puck. And he's gone down, and now...
So Andrew McKendrick is going to serve the 2 minutes.
And the Monarchs are going to go on the power play. Their first one for the night.
So Monarchs have the puck. Bakasulis to McGowan, fires, shoots, and that was a little bit high. The Tome out wide. Bakasulis just bounced for the wrong side for him, but as Bakasulis has the puck now for the Monarchs, sends that one into the corner. That'd be Dixon. Pass out towards McGowan. Got the shot away, but the Ice Wolves do clear.
And because this is the long change period, Ice Wolves have to be quick on their changes, especially on the penalty kill.
So Dixon just forced out wide, tried to cut back in. Dixon with a wraparound attempt. Pearce had got a little piece of that. And the Ice Wolves will clear once again.
Yeah, that was well read by Pearce, moving left to right. Got her pad stretched out, forced that rebound to bounce straight out of the slot.
So Knight takes the blue line, pass, finds Duff. So Robbins out wide. Tome just winds up, shoots. And Duff again goes out towards Robbins. Robbins shot blocked by Yan. And now Robbins gets it out towards Duff. So Duff takes the blue line, fires, shoots, Pearce with the save.
Good read by her.
And Reed will clear the puck for the Ice Wolves with 17 seconds remaining on their penalty kill.
Yeah, good kick save there by Michaela Pearce, extending out onto the blocker side.
Davis Tope out wide, gets shot away. Pearce with the save. Yanni now sends that one into the corner, and Gregory looking to clear the zone, hasn't been able to. Yanni just forces his way through and does clear the puck. Ahern. Also there was McKendrick. That sends that one into the corner, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Monarchs leading shot count 10-9. Pullen evaded the poke check, then lost it. Second time a shot comes in there from Davis Tope.
That might have gotten a bit of Michaela Pearce stick.
I think it may have. So Robbins fires, shoots, and it's going to be cleared away.
Foot race.
And it won't make it for icy anyways. The puck stopped pretty much dead, close to dead, a metre away from the red line.
Still in. Oh no.
So Davis Tope. Now Pullen.
Good steal. It's
been stolen away there by O'Brien for the Ice Wolves. Now Robbins. Pass out towards Marnie Pullen, who just flipped that one up high. Clears the zone. Skating into it now is Matthew Jones. Pass was a poor one. Opens door now for Bakasulis for the Monarchs. And Metalkin coming off the bench. Will go back and retrieve the puck for the Monarchs. Good work there.
Hunt.
That was Hunt.
I was just going to say, he's been working very hard behind the play. Good forechecking as well.
So Metalkin will get there first, protects the puck. Up against McKendrick. Pass was a good one. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs.
3-on-1.
Raisman fires, shoots. Michaela Pearce got a piece of that one on the shot by Talia Raisman.
Last ditch save there off the blocker.
And that's going to be an icing call.
Yeah, so Sam Hunt working very hard behind the play, trying to force some turnovers, chasing down Metelkin on that one. And Michaela Pearce at the other end, making a big save off the blocker off the 3-on-1. Good pressure from the back-checking defender on the Ice Wolves. Managed to get the slide, forcing the shot, and Michaela Pearce read it beautifully.
Shot comes in, and that was from Dixon. Pearce made the save.
And so far, when it comes to stats, we've got Duff with the goal. We've got Reed with the goal. And then for the assists on the Monarchs, we've got Trevor Dixon and David Knight, who have both got 2 penalty minutes.
So defensive zone face-off for the Ice Wolves, but it's the Monarchs who do win the face-off. Duff sends that one into the corner. It's Dixon, just out wide, looking for Raisman, but getting there first will be Norman Yen. Raisman did well. And it's just
someone.
Yeah, it's I think it's Norman Yen who's broken a stick.
Yep. And he's going to try and rush to the bench, get a change.
Cash in the coupon for 1 free replacement stick from a teammate.
I wonder if Skaters Network do coupons.
Well, if anyone knows, it's Norman Yan.
Yeah.
So Duff.
Oh, what a move by Duff.
Duff still with the puck.
Oh.
Just kept in there by Robbins.
He did well to keep that in, as the play just evaporated for the Monarchs there. Good seam pass, but there was nobody to receive it.
So Clements with the puck, gets it out towards Byman.
Oh.
Well, attempted pass was blocked by Pullen. So Marnie Pullen now with the puck, battling with Byman for the puck. Has support there, and that would be Jacobs for the Ice Wolves. But it's still the Monarchs with the puck. Dixon walks in, shot and attempt was in the wide net, came off its moorings, and we're going to have a face-off.
I saw the referee possibly indicate interference. As we see here, that entry from Zach Dupp. What a beautiful move to get straight through Tristan Clements and around Reed. And Marnie Pullen blocking it in the offensive zone as the Ice Wolves were trying to clear it out, and then just tying the puck up against the boards. Good battles. And the linesman's going to make them do that again.
Yeah, clear out the face-off circle.
Yeah, a bit of encroachment on the face-off. Little bit's all right, but too much, no bueno.
When a little bit comes a little bit more. So Clements now just bumped off the puck there by Marnie Pullen. McGowan.
He just jumped straight into it.
So Robbins, Kavanagh. Kavanagh out wide, firing and shooting on that occasion. I think it was
Delayed
McGowan.
Penalty coming. Truman making his way to the bench. Quick up from the Monarchs.
So Kavanagh. Pass there just between Manning and Tome. Tome just has a fresh air attempt. And that's going to be touched up. It's going to be a penalty against the Ice Wolves. And it looks like it's going to be Tristan Clements making his way to the penalty box.
It might be an interference call for that jump into maybe a body checking. For that leap into Marnie Pullen as she tried to keep it in at the blue line. And there's that pass to the slot that just missed everybody on the delayed penalty.
So power play now for the Monarchs.
Second this period.
And from the face-off, it is the Monarchs who get it now. Bakasula's just trying to go out wide. Dixon, who just wasn't there, may have heard the call but didn't see the location. So Manning. Dixon. Pass to Tone. Winds up, shoots. Here's with the save.
Well read through traffic, sliding across. Managed to slide and get it straight on her logo, which is exactly as a goaltender where you want it to be. Yeah, with that screen in front, she did well. So
from the face-off, the Ice Wolves won it, but it's been turned over. Here's a chance now before Dixon gets shot away. Piers in a beautiful position to make sure that that one didn't hit the back of the net.
Yeah. Unlikely save there. Quick backhand from Bucket Soulis over to Dixon, but once again, Michaela Pearce just reading it and sliding from left to right. Was able to read it, no defenders in front. 55.
Face-off won by the Monarchs, but it's between the two defenders, and Manning will have to go back, retrieve the puck. Manning finds Tome. Pass out into space, allowing Dixon to skate onto it. Dixon, little backhanded pass was unsuccessful and it's cleared away for the Ice Wolves. So 30 seconds remaining on the penalty kill now for the Ice Wolves. It's Kavanagh.
Good pressure by Woods there. And again.
Pullen. Wrap-around attempt there, and that was from Dixon.
10 seconds left on the penalty.
Going to be cleared away by Tristan Woods. So it looks like the Ice Wolves will successfully kill this penalty. Stretch pass is a good one out towards Kavanagh. Pass there looking for Pullen, couldn't quite find her.
Fresh stick for Norman Yan, and he's out there now.
So Watson clears the zone for the Ice Wolves.
Oh, danger.
Here's a chance now for the Ice Wolves. Coming in, firing, and Trevere with the shot. Truman with the save.
Ooh.
And then he blows a tyre, and he might be a little bit hurt from that one as the helmet come flying off.
I think it looked a lot worse than it was.
Yeah, it was nothing untowards in the play. In the end, Danny Trevere just blew a tyre. It's going to call the penalty.
Interference. Duff is going to the penalty box.
I'm not sure why, to be honest, looking at that. Unless it's an earlier one, but that was the actual collision was more a case of someone
blew a tyre
just at the wrong moment, and contact was pretty much unavoidable.
I mean, depending on the angle that the referee had, might have seen a completely different scenario. So, regardless, it's a major penalty as well.
Oh, major penalty. So, this is a real chance for the Oswald, but it's Manning for the Monarchs. Gets a shot away, and Pearce with the save, and Davis Tope couldn't get a clean shot away. So unless it was actually another incident that drew the penalty. But normally majors, they blow the whistle straight away.
And Emily Davis Tope is looking for a slashing call there, but she's not going to get it. 5 minutes of power play action, and because it's a major penalty.
Yeah, the Ice Wolves just keep on scoring. So
yeah. Big opportunity for the Ice Wolves to really stack it on.
Reed fires, shoots, Truman with the save. Manning now.
Oh.
Gregory. Byman. And it's going to be gloved there by Marty Truman, who's got a big 4 minutes coming up. Well, 2 minutes for the remainder of this period, and then to start the third period.
And Beeman had a bit of a long look at one of the Monarchs there, as thought that he'd been wronged a little bit. No harm, no foul, though, and 3 minutes 45 left in this major penalty power play.
So Robbins with the puck. Yanni just couldn't quite keep it in. Opens door now for Bakasoulis. So Bakasoulis now finds a bit of space, bit of time, cycles back, pass to Tome. Play's been broken up. Good work on that occasion by Trevere. He was held up. That should be a penalty, but none forthcoming by the looks of it, as Pullen looking to clear the zone hasn't been able to. Yanni Jones got a piece of that, but it was well wide.
Great structure there by the back-checking Monarchs.
Trevere fires, shoots. That was blocked by Pullen. Yanni has the puck.
Feeling it. Good stick there.
Trevere winds up, shoots. That was blocked. Shot on that occasion there by number 69, Zach Jacobs.
Pullen's going to rush to the bench. Suck in a few deep breaths to try and get some speed.
Pass out towards Gregory's good one. Lovely setup. Beautiful goal by Ahern. And there was nothing Truman could have done about that.
Absolutely not. Fantastic read of the play by the Ice Wolves. They had two players all alone as the Monarchs swarmed up. Two players on the one. and an empty net. And Ahern is going to get that one. 11 seconds left in the period, but still 2 minutes 10 left in the penalty.
I think enough time just for a face-off, if that.
Yeah, no, not even.
And that's the end of the second period as Dixon was slow to make his way on the ice, I think, because he just wanted to eat up some time. So at the end of the two periods, a late goal on the power play there by the Ice Wolves gives them a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and what a dramatic turn at the end of that period. There's been a lot of penalties tonight. 4 to the Monarchs, 2 to the Ice Wolves. And that last Monarch penalty has proven costly.
It has. The Ice Wolves will be on the power play for the first 2 minutes and 3 seconds of the third period.
So, I'm looking at the penalty summary, and it looks like
It was given as
2 minutes.
Given as 2 minutes, but
That may just be a clerical error. But yes, Ahern with that final goal there in the dying moments of that last period has put the Ice Wolves up 2-1. And the Monarchs have certainly, it's not from lack of trying by the Monarchs because they've got 21 shots to 16, but Michaela Pearce has been very good in net. Making some big saves, and even some of the non so threatening ones, she's managed to seal up and not let trickle through. Some of those ones can be the dangerous ones, where it's an unassuming shot or it just trickles through traffic and you don't see it. But she's done well so far. Marty Truman, great at the other end of the ice as well. Not much he could have done, as you said, Cloughy, on that last goal. He played the initial player, came out to the top of his crease, tried to seal off both the net and the pass, but the pass was just too wide. Great play by the Ice Wolves.
Well, Truman was sort of basically just hang out to dry.
Yeah, he did the best that you can as a goaltender in that scenario when you've got two players that have been left untagged.
So, start of the third period, Ice Wolves have the puck there on the power play. Winner of this game takes on the Blackhawks in the Senior B Grand Final next Friday night. So Gregory. Ryman goes out wide. Reed to Gregory. Gregory into the corner. Looking for Byman has been broken up. Here's a chance now for Dixon. Dixon looking for the short-handed goal. Comes in, shoots. Pearce makes the save. Heavy collision with her own defender. So Pearce doesn't have a stick. That was, would have been offside, but Gregory had the puck anyway, and now Pearce has a chance to go and get her stick back as Gregory with the shot. Truman got a piece of that one. Back to Reed at the point. Now Ahern.
Oh, what a move. Oh!
Goes with a wraparound attempt off the pads there of Truman.
53 seconds left in the penalty.
So Ahern once again trying to walk in. Puck is loose.
Almost squirted out to Jones at the back door.
Metalkin trying to force the puck out of the zone. Eventually it does come out of the zone. And here comes the Monarchs. Penalty. Shot there by Dixon was wide. McGowan. So we're going to have a penalty against the Ice Wolves. McGowan just protecting the puck. And eventually it will be touched up. So we'll have potentially a very brief period of 4-on-4, depending on how quickly we get to the face-off. And then
it's going to be
the Monarchs will go on the power play.
Yeah, it's going to be a high sticking call. With those, you always check with the player to make sure that there's no blood. Otherwise, it's a double minor. But it looks as though it's just going to be the standard minor, as the clock's already started ticking down. And
now it's been amended.
Yeah.
So if anything, they get a little bit of extra time on the power play to the Monarchs after that administrative error.
I think it was. It's always hard as I know this system, and when you've got continuous penalties going,
sometimes the system automatically starts the clock.
If you hit OK on the penalty, it'll just automatically start ticking over. So you kind of have to wait until the puck drops and then click OK. It's technical stuff, but
Coming from a member of the Scorers Union.
shout out to all my scorers friends.
Hey, the scorers do a very important job.
Yep.
A very low profile, but very important job.
Yep. They're doing a good job over there.
So Manning fires, shoots, scores! Scores are tied.
Wow, what a great response there from the Monarchs. They gave up the power play goal on the major penalty, but here we see dodges around the first bit of pressure, cuts a little bit wide, and then shoots it over the glove of Michaela Pearce, and that's going to tie it up at 2 goals apiece. 23 shots to 20. The Ice Wolves certainly made up for lost time on that power play, but it's all tied up again, Cluffy. And we're in the third period.
So the Monarchs have the puck. Bakasoulis along the half wall, just send that one into the corner. McKendrick will get there first for the Ice Wolves. Someone's lost their net guard. I think it might have been McKendrick.
Maybe Davis Tope, I think.
Byman now just forced to do a small little spinorama to protect the puck. Looking out towards Hunt, couldn't quite find him. And now it's Davis Tope. Bakasoulis to the slot. It's going to be cleared away there by Jones. So Matthew Jones clears it for the Ice Wolves. Spencer Robbins goes out wide.
Bakasoulis lucky to get away with that one.
Shot comes in. Pearce got the initial save. Eventually it's cleared away.
Yeah, a bit of traffic out in front of Michaela Pearce. Did well to read that and find that.
Spencer Robbins plays it off the boards, but it's going to be kept in there by Watson.
Ooh!
Got the shot away, looking there for the tip.
Kick saved by Marty Trimmer was a good one.
And Dixon, well, he was ridden into the net, the side of the net. We'll see if there's a penalty coming out of this. Reed sort of slashing,
penalty.
and I think that's actually a deserved penalty, to be honest.
Michaela Pearce just having to stretch out. As we see here on the OSM live replay, he cuts in. And yeah, maybe rid him a bit too high there.
Yeah, and I get the feeling there was a push into that net as well.
And when you've
it was like, I'm guiding you. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was that incidental contact on Michaela Pearce as well. So she's just stretching out. Hopefully no damage there. You always get a little bit nervous when your tendy has to stretch out after a collision.
Especially as we tend not to have in IHV ranks your backup goalie.
Yeah. Not to mention the AWIHL season's about to start, so...
Now you're going to test my knowledge, aren't you, Melbourne Eyes?
Yes.
Yes. Because you've got 2 Melbourne teams.
We've got 2 Melbourne teams this season. It's so exciting. We've got the Melbourne Ice that are based out of here at O'Brien Ice House. And then at Ice HQ in Reservoir, we've got the Melbourne Ducks.
So, Ahern had the puck and lost it. Bakasoulis just delays. Passes out wide. So McGowan. Bakasoulis out wide to Dixon. Dixon. Pass. And towards Tome. Attempt was blocked. Good work there by Gregory. Gregory's done well there for the Ice Wolves, but eventually numbers went out for the Monarchs. Pass back out towards McGowan. Winds up, shoots. Pearce with the save.
Left the puck behind, did the Monarchs.
And here's a chance now for O'Brien.
And the Ice Wolves get a change
So McKenzie, I should say. Little drop pass. McKendrick lost the puck.
Did well. Nice move.
So McKenzie.
Ooh.
Tied up there by Tome. To McGowan, but it's at the wrong end of the ice if you're the Monarchs with them on the power play. Bakasoulis gets it out towards Daniel Tome.
Oh, good pass.
Good pass out towards Dixon. Fires, shoots Pearce with the save. Ooh. Rebound on offer. Another shot there by Dixon off the pads there of Michaela Pearce. Still the Monarchs have the puck.
He's already scored a goal tonight.
To Duff.
Good move.
Good move there by Duff.
Oh,
just went for one move too many in the end and it's going to be cleared away. And that should kill the penalty as well for the Ice Wolves.
Yep.
as Reed makes his way back out onto the ice, and we've got 5-on-5 hockey. Davis Tope goes out wide, then collides with her own teammate, Sean Kavanagh.
Yep, tried to avoid the contact.
She just run out of real estate to try and cut through, pass out wide, looking out towards Watson. Puck taken by Bo Metalkin. Good pass, finds Davis Tope. Davis Tope takes the blue line. Just delays, gets to the Kavanagh in the slot, fires, shoots, Pears with a save. Good defensive work there by Reed. And Drabert left the puck behind, opens the door for Manning to Kavanagh into the corner. Manning should get there first. Pass to the slot. Reed just goes back.
There's nothing but blue down there. Good defense by the Ice Wolves.
Woods sends it into the corner. He'll get the puck back as the Ice Wolves are hemmed in their own D zone. So Reed had the puck, lost it, got it back again. Shot came in there from Watson, but Truman got a piece of that one.
Oh, there's going to be some business.
And there will be some business. It's going to be an interference call, is it?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if two players sit on this one. As no change, says Craig Armstrong-Frey.
No, so it's just
so there was the cross-check in the back by the Monarchs.
All's fair in love and war and in finals hockey.
Not much love in here.
Well, do I have to quote Rod Johns? It's a different kind of love.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, I still wouldn't call it love.
So defensive zone face-off for the Monarchs. Face-off won, though, by the Ice Wolves. Monarchs have the puck now. Good work on that occasion. And that was from Drew.
There's a penalty
coming.
And
he's drawing the penalty.
Yeah. Great choice of music here. Yeah, that was pretty easy call for the referee as he just hacked at him. We'll see here on the OSM Live replay. Oh no, that was the play before. Good poke to try and get it to the slot. Good play. But once again, the Ice Wolves are going to go on the power play. And the penalty kill for the Monarchs will once again step out onto the ice.
So we're all square here, 2-2. With 7 3/4 minutes remaining. It's just been kept in there by Reed. He did well.
He's done very well tonight. Great game from Reed so far.
So Gregory. Moment at the point. Fires, shoots, looking there for a tip.
Pullen blocking it again. This time she copped it in the hand.
Talk to the hand, Pullen said.
Because the puck's not listening. Oh, and she just puts him down.
Yeah, just stood up there, Colin Ahern.
Sit down, young man. And that's not going to be icing because they're on the power play, and it didn't make the end. So good pressure here from the Monarchs.
But that said, good work by Duff, who then gives a few choice words to Ahern on the way through.
Yeah. Oh, no, left it behind.
So Reed.
Monarchs are being very aggressive on their penalty kill, and it's good to see. One player going up, forechecking.
McKendrick just bumped off the puck.
No penalty, play on.
Monarchs looking to clear, and they will. Ahern just bats that one down. Had to wait for Gregory to get onside. Ahern trying to work his way through. Ahern had the puck, then lost it. Byman with the shot looking for a tip.
Almost got it there.
Yeah, Ahern just couldn't get the tip in the end. He'll have it now.
34
Tied
seconds
up by Manning.
left in the penalty.
Goes back out towards Reed. Reed to McKenzie just on the ice at the point.
Ooh, not a great pass.
And Reed sends it out towards Ahern. Tied up by Manning.
Good non-call by the refs there. He ducked into that one.
And so Robbins
9 seconds left on the penalty kill.
clears the zone.
EDT chasing it down.
Davis Tope should get to the puck first and does, just as the penalties are ending. So back to 5-on-5 hockey. The Ice Wolves had the puck, they clear the zone, and going back now will be Robbins to retrieve the puck.
And that's icing. No.
Icing's been waved off. Outlet pass out towards Davis Tope. Just couldn't on the stretch get to the puck. And Christiani for the Ice Wolves Goes out towards McKenzie. McKenzie flips that one up high, looking for Jones. So Pullen with the calm head there. Pullen, poke checked away. Pullen still battling with the puck up against Gianni. So Marnie Pullen trying to work her way through. And Piers will glove that one. And that net came off moorings once again at the slightest touch.
Yeah, it's no change, says the referees. As that was the Ice Wolves that put it off its moorings. As we see here, there was that penalty call. And then Emily Davis-Tope did well to not only get there to the puck first, but tie it up. And then she threw it on net. A low percentage shot, but at this point, any puck that you chuck towards the net is a good one. Because sometimes those random pucks can just trickle in. Take
Good things happen when you shoot.
Yep.
A wise man told me that once.
Get it to the net. Good things happen.
And I always give credit to Paul Jaffa-Watson for that pearl of wisdom.
Paul Hoomst. Jaffel-Watson.
Yes.
What a name.
Jaff. Oh.
I can't say that I know
Melbourne Ice icon. Thank you very much, young man.
That shows. Oh!
Shot comes in. And a save by Truman. And he lets everybody know about it.
Let him know! You can say a lot about Marty Truman, but you can't say he's not entertaining. As he just gives a wave to the Ice Wolves saying, hello, I got it. Don't worry. Holds two of them off.
So 3.5 minutes remaining in this third period. The scores remain tied at the end of regulation. We're going into overtime.
Duff and Yanni colliding at the blue line. Oh, here we go.
Here's a chance now. Pass to Duff, just the wrong side of him. Still has time to recover. Got a backhand attempt away. To Dixon. Sorry, that's actually Knight.
I think Pierce got a piece of that.
Now Duff. Back to the point. Metalkin. Sends that one into the corner. Dixon. Dixon with a shot. And it's in!
Oh my goodness!
Had about a puck's width of space to get through. And he got it through.
As we see here on the OSM Live replay, great mohawk, great control. As he's falling to the ice, he manages to chip it just over the skate blade of Michaela Pearce. I don't think anybody could believe that he got it past her. That was incredible.
And a 1-goal lead to the Monarchs. 2.5 minutes remaining, so we will be going into stop clock time after the clock reaches a 2-minute mark.
And what a time. What a time to score a clutch goal like that.
And it puts all the pressure now on the Ice Wolves. So Marnie Pullen, who has been really good tonight for the Monarchs. Tome just left the puck behind, had to go back and retrieve it.
Casually got it back as well. Ice Wolves need to be all on that.
So McGowan gets it into the corner.
And surely they're about to pull the goaltender.
Well, they won't be able to just yet. Kavanagh. Poke checked away by Byman. Byman now takes the blue line. Pierce still in her net. Not even looking at the bench. And we're going to have a penalty.
And it's going to be against the Monarchs.
Yeah, as Hunt was dragged down.
And we're in stop time, so that's 1:32 left on the clock for the period. And unless they score, it's going to be 1:32 of power play.
So Robbins, the player, making his way to the penalty box.
And given how close this game is, might have been a little bit lucky that the Monarchs aren't down 5-3 in regards to the player count, as Marnie Pullen gave a little bit of extra behind the net.
So we've got a
You've got to be
timeout.
careful. Yep. So 13 seconds left on the timeout. Gives the Ice Wolves a bit of time to strategize, collect their breath.
And given that now they're on the power play,
I can't...
with 1.5 minutes left, obviously they're going to go for the extra skater. You have to.
You have to.
Unless you can score quickly. But at what stage is it pretty much if you get a clean win off the face-off, get it into your zone straight away? Or do you say maybe at about the minute mark?
I would, if Michaela Pearce goes back into her net, as soon as they get control possession in the O-zone, which it's an O-zone face-off, as soon as they get control possession, she's to the bench. No, she's going to go straight to the bench anyway, and they're going to go for the 6 skaters.
Straight off the bat.
Straight off the bat against 4 skaters and a goalie. So,
because there's probably a mindset, you start with a traditional sort of power play setup with goalie and just make sure you've got control in the O-zone, then make the move. But
if I was the
they've
Ice
gone straight
Wolves,
away.
If I was the Ice Wolves, I'd be a bit conservative with my extra skater, but they're not. They're hanging out at the blue line, and it's just stacking the O-zone.
And so from the face-off, it's going to be cleared away.
And this is the thing, because they're on the penalty kill, the Monarchs can chuck it down the length of the ice, aim for the empty net, but it's not icing if they miss. So
Reed, Zach Reed.
Loose.
Ahern just off his skate. Byman now. Reed out wide. Pass was probably too hot there for Gregory McKendrick. Fies looking there for a tip, and Drew got the tip. It's going to be cleared away once again.
56 seconds left in the period. Monarchs on a breakout.
Manning will get the puck first for the Monarchs. He's going to be tied up there by Byman. Reed's also there. Byman will get it out towards Reed.
Happy to kill off some time there. 44 seconds left.
Out wide, dangerous pass. But the Ice Wolves have it now. Gregory to drive towards the net, gets a pass back. Now Reed walks in, fires, shoots, rebound and offer. And it's inside net. Prepare with the puck. 25 seconds left. Puck is loose. Ice Wolves have it. Ahern.
They need to shoot it.
And seen left behind. And firing on net, just wide on that occasion. So
seconds.
Reed has to get there quick.
Quick up, shot on. Goal.
It's not going to be a shot.
That's going to do it.
And that will do it. The Monarchs will progress to the grand final up against the Blackhawks next Friday night here in Senior B Division of Ice Hockey Victoria. They have defeated the Ice Wolves 3-2 in a tightly contested affair.
Yeah, wow, what a game. We've had 2 fantastic games this evening, and that was certainly no exception as the Monarchs surround their goaltender, Marty Truman, who made 24 saves this evening. Michaela Pearce at the other end made 26, but just wasn't enough for the Ice Wolves to beat the Monarchs.
And what we're seeing from these 2 games, both in Prem A and Senior B, is ultimately the top 2 teams at the end of the regular season are the teams that will be playing off in the grand final.
Yeah, which, you know, you kind of want to see, as if you've made it to the top 2, you would argue that they are the best 2 teams in the league, but you never know until you get the final 2 in the grand final. And as we see here on the OSM live replays, a couple of big plays here, big hits.
And in the end, I won't call it a miracle goal. It's probably overstating it, but
pretty close too.
Yeah, a goal there to Trevor Dixon when he really didn't have much room to play with and just found enough space to beat Michaela Pearce for that late goal to give them the lead, and that was enough for them as well in the end.
And that was
the Monarchs.
We just saw there the time that Duff was snake bitten as he hit the post and it went high. A shot there from the point, saved by Marty Truman. Yeah, it was just a great effort from both teams. You know, lots of penalties in there, but a pretty even turn of affairs, you would say, Cloughy, as not one team really more than the other.
But just to recap some of the action from tonight's games, in Premier A, it was a 5-3 win for the Blackhawks over the Bison, and they will take on the Jets in the Prem A Grand Final next Friday night from 7:30. And in this game in Senior B, it was the Monarchs 3-2 victors over the Ice Wolves, and they will take on the Blackhawks in the Senior B Grand Final at 9 o'clock next Friday night. So 2 games, and that will be rounding out the winter season for Ice Hockey Victoria.
Yeah, the last 2 games.
But Monday night we have the Senior C and Senior D Grand Finals coming up, so there's still plenty of hockey to come up in the next week, and that will be on Monday night from 7:30 as well, and that will start with the Senior C Grand Final.
So Monarchs v Blackhawks Senior C, and then Senior D is Jets Senior D versus Demon Senior D. So, make sure that you're subscribed to the Ice Hockey Victoria YouTube channel, because that's the only place to see it. And hit that bell if you want to get notified immediately as soon as we go live.
Yeah, so to correct those times, 7:30 for the Senior C Grand Final, Monarchs up against Blackhawks, 9:15 for Jets v the Demons.
Yeah.
But we're going to wrap things up for this Friday night. And congratulations to the Blackhawks in Premier and the Monarchs in Senior B, making the Grand Final next week. My name's Michael Clough, Mark, my co-commentator figures. We hope you enjoyed today's game. Hope you enjoy the weekend. We'll see you on Monday night.